Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome back to our stream. We are trying something out a little bit different here today. You could tell by that little transition that we did. We're using completely new software, just testing it out to see how it goes. So far everything looks good. But yeah, so we're just gonna start off introducing our characters. Kind of give us our audience a little bit of a rundown of who we are. I'm Nick. I play Droomstick Harry Pelt, a male Minotaur fighter. I run at you. I am a big wall of beef, and you can't stop me unless I roll a nat one. That, or if my feelings get hurt. But hey, you can always call on me if you need some interior decorating, some tips. So after that, I'm just gonna drag it down to Jess, who can tell a little bit more about herself.
Hi. Oh, this lighting is very white out. Okay.
Yeah.
It's very bougie.
Oh, thank you. Um, my name's Jess. I play a Blazing Fire of the Great Jungle Clan, a Tabaxi Celestial Pact Warlock. You can find me napping on roofs, generally making dumb decisions, and chasing lights.
You don't own dumb decisions. Like that goes around the group
Yeah.
equally.
Oh, I make the dumb cat decisions.
Yeah.
Does that sound better?
The dumb cat decisions.
Yes, the dumb cat decisions in life.
Oh, hell yeah.
You can also find me guiding bolt everything,
Yeah.
and just generally making shit explode. I'm gonna pass it over to Oliver, who is right next to me. I don't know which way this goes on the stream.
Me neither. But I'm
You're
over
basically
here.
you're doing it like in almost like a U shape.
You got both bases covered. You're good.
Well, no, I meant which way pointing would technically be right. I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
reversed
you
or
did
not.
it right the first time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In any case, I am Oliver. I play Warren Woodbrook, the completely normal human rogue in another otherwise weird group. I guess we have another human now. But it started out much weirder. He's a rogue, inquisitive, who doesn't really stealth or steal much. Does his best to look and see stuff, I guess. Kind of a detective, hopefully. The one that tries to talk everyone out of the dumb decisions.
Do we listen? No.
Nope.
No. And then we get
No.
lightning bolts because of it. I also do not know the order of anyone here, so I'll pass it to Sky.
Sky is above you, so you did good.
There you go.
Alright, cool. Hey, I'm Sky. I play Lestar. She's a sorceress wood elf. Can you guys hear me okay
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
so far? Alright, cool. You can find me just moving in and out of the shadows pretty much. I mostly keep to myself. Unless I'm like really needed for something, I guess. But yeah.
Or if you're receiving a gift from your crazy stalker friend.
Yeah, that crazy stalker. He leaves me weird stuff. I wonder what's next.
A basket of dead squirrels.
Probably. It's very likely.
Would it be a basket or a bouquet? Anyway.
Oh God! Ew.
Alright, so I'll pass it off to Jen.
Okay, I'm Jen, and I play Ophelia Winterbloom, and she is a human cleric. She's kind of a ditz. She worships Kalemvor, and she can be seen making stupid decisions a lot. Just stupid decisions in general.
Well, someone has to.
She
And,
tries to be the voice of reason, but it doesn't work. Much like our rogue, but especially if it has to do with Kalemvor and making sure the death are treated with respect.
I personally think it's wonderful when each and every one of you is trying to be the voice of reason in 5 separate directions.
Stealing those boots off of that dead body was not stealing from the dead because she was still animated in the other room. Not grave robbing. That's reasonable.
No.
Is it
She
grave
shouldn't
robbing if we steal her skull? while she's still
Um,
somewhat alive.
It's not her skull anymore. She was banished from it.
Oh, that's true.
Now it's our skull.
Yeah, take that, religion.
In the wise words, of one crazy pyromaniac was, I don't know why I have all these heads. They used to have a purpose, but now they're just collector's items. And I'm Kevin. I'm the DM. I try to wrangle this herd of cats.
Yep. Kevin is new here. He's from Mesa, Arizona. So give him a
No.
big round of applause. No, I'm just kidding.
I am from the wilds of central Pennsylvania.
Which is where apparently you can buy a 9-bedroom, 7-bathroom home for $200,000, no problem.
In
No,
Scranton.
that's Scranton. That's a crazy place.
You don't want to live in Scranton, trust me.
Yeah.
We'll buy that house and you can live in one of the 9 bedrooms.
Yeah, and I can pay the taxes for it too, right?
So, in our last session, you guys had done some poking around in a pretty wide area. And through the last few rooms, you encountered a bunch of Nothics or one-eye critters that have been twisted by arcane secrets.
And Drumstick went Kool-Aid Man through a wall.
Oh,
Yes.
hell yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, straight through the bone wall. I mean, it was like built for Drumstick to run through. And he did, scattering bone and bits of armor everywhere.
It was great. I wish you could have been there to see it, everyone. I mean, oh, well,
Now-
they were, so.
One thing I had neglected to mention is that when you entered the hallway that you're currently in, there was a door directly across the hall from where you came in. And this door had a mural painted on it. Lost Sky? Found Sky.
Wow.
Maybe?
Sorry, I don't know why I found that so funny.
Well, hopefully that problem will resolve itself.
Yes.
The mural that was painted on this door was of a dark mantle, which is kind of like a Underdark octopus sort of thing. And they're fairly unique looking. Oh, that's a bad. I'll use that.
An octopi.
A image of a dark mantle devouring a dwarf.
Oh, I don't like that.
It looks like the Sorting Hat.
only a little bit yet.
The sorting squid.
Oh god, ew.
I'm sure that happened somewhere and probably in Japan. But yeah, the door that was directly across from you was from the hallway. When you entered the hallway, you went south, which is where you encountered the rust monster. And through the brave sacrifice of a handful of backup weapons, you fought those. But that door had the really well painted image of a dark mantle devouring a door, and that happens head first.
Oh, nice.
To the north are two other rooms, two other doors, and a hallway that looks like it ends in a ceiling collapse. To the south, there were stairs down, which led to the area that the rust
Oh, my
monsters
face
came
is
up
really
from.
close to the camera now on.
Yeah,
Thing.
hold on.
Oh, she's dying.
Oh no.
It's not your time yet.
Both Sky and Jess are now dying.
Don't go into the light.
No, I choked on air when I inhaled. Oh my god.
That's okay. My sandwich tried to kill me at lunch today.
Ugh.
I inhaled some lettuce.
Get for eating lettuce. Lettuce is what you feed to food.
Lettuce. But I can't feed tomatoes lettuce.
Not food.
Not with that attitude. Yeah. Nick, not with that attitude.
Oh,
The
so
puppy
true.
tomatoes.
So, hopefully, yeah, Sky's planning on returning to us. It's just going to take time. So yeah, you're standing there over the bodies of the two rust monsters with this previously undescribed door. As Sky's attempt to return to us make windows go all over the place.
That's okay. There we go.
Whoops.
Welcome back.
Internet sucks.
It'd be
Play
like
Fortnite.
that.
Well, the door is very prettily painted, and it is both interesting and ominous in equal measure. That said, I was originally looking down to see how far down the staircase went when the rust monsters jumped us. So we do have a good idea that there are no longer any rust monsters in that room. Meaning it's probably the same as any.
Yeah, with what you know about rust monsters, they generally are ravenous for iron, and that's likely what drew them up here.
I also
Yeah.
have a bit of their blood, and at the next point that we rest, I hope that we can kind of take a deeper look at it.
Make some rust monster blood pudding.
No, ew. Ugh,
Please,
no, ew.
But yeah, it's loud. In any case, what I was suggesting was that now that we've killed the rust monsters in that room, we can go down there and hopefully not get jumped. That's my hope.
Okay.
Opinions?
We can.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah. I mean, that seems fair.
We can come back to the door.
At the bottom of the stairs go down about 30 feet. Hall branches off to the east, which would be your left in this case, and just continues off into the dark. The rust monsters came from the right. And okay, we've lost Jen for the night.
Okay.
So the off to the right, it opens up into a large room with a vault ceiling, 30-foot high. The walls are covered in images of dwarves drinking, singing, having good dwarven fun time. And a lot of the stuff that's on the floor is just like piles of timbers that used to be tables and chairs. But all of the metal bits that held them together, the nails and brackets, etc., have just been corroded into nothing but rust.
Yeah, not surprising.
Then at the far end of the hall, there is a door.
Ooh, a door. I want to go to
Well,
it.
I mean, yeah, I like the decor in here better than the dark mantle so far. So we can investigate the other door on the opposite side or wherever it is.
Yeah, I mean, hey, let's go for it.
It is a solid oak door. You can see no metal bit on this side of it at all. There does look like there was something there that used to be a candle, but that is gone. So that provides a small hole that you can see. When you look through that, though, you don't get to see too much. It's just a hallway going off into the dark farther west. Um, Without a handle in place, something is blocking the door from open.
I mean, we haven't let that stop us before.
Right. Oh god. Sorry. So there's something. Sorry. Can you repeat that? What's blocking the door?
You can't tell. You just know that there's no handle in place, and there's no mechanism that should be latching the door. Rust monsters hate it. But
Can
something's
I
keeping the door from open.
detect magic?
None.
You know what? Even though
Broomstick.
the handle is gone, it might be the actual thing in the wall that's keeping it shut.
Yeah, it's possible.
So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kick it where the handle used to be.
Okay.
Do it.
Give me a strength athletics check.
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna do Black Swan on this door. Fucking come on, dude. Really? Sorry. That's an 11.
You go and give it a good. This is Sparta kick, and it just doesn't budge. Solid where it's at.
Huh. All right.
That's depressing. Can I look around the area of the door to see if I can, like, through the hole, if there is a mechanism that is...
Yeah, let's call that an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. Again, 8. That's 12.
You poke around the door. You don't see anything around the handle area. It's just a hole about 2 inches wide, and then you can see some other spots inside where it should have had like a mechanism that would slide a bolt into the wall.
Right.
But all of that is gone. There's nothing but powdered rust in there.
Okay. Is there anything on the bottom of the door, like it might have been spiked from the other side?
When you go and look at the bottom of the door, you can see just the tip of a piece of wood shoved under the door.
Okay. Can we just push it, like slide something underneath it and push it out of the way? Or is it stuck?
It's stuck pretty good.
All right. Well, yeah, they've stuck something underneath it on the other side. So
Now, you can see into the hallway on the other side of the but it is corridor stretching off to the west and maybe a passage leading north.
well, I mean, we can continue to blast this door, or we can go back, I guess.
Let's just go back for now.
Okay.
Okay.
Check out that other door.
Yeah, all right. Let's go check out the weird, scary one that has the rather macabre drawing on it, because we've had nothing better to do, apparently.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm having trouble kicking a door down, but
Yeah, this is like your thing.
you know, there are just some doors you just have to let it go. You know.
When you go back towards the mural door, Blaze, this time around you notice that it is glowing with magic, similar to the previous one that was arcane locked.
It'd be magic, folks.
Can you do a magic kick?
Magic kick. No. Sorry, I was opening my sheet. So I hadn't done that yet. Would I be able to tell Do I have Dispel Magic? I'm pretty sure I have Dispel Magic. Yes.
Some of you do.
Yes. Would I be able to know if it's a type of magic I could dispel?
Dispel magic is pretty much general purpose. There's very little that it wouldn't work on just by nature of what it is. However, if it's a higher than 3rd level spell, you may need to make a roll.
Well, I think that's the only way we're probably going to get this door open. Would be my assumption.
Okay.
So I'm going to Dispel Magic.
Give me a charisma check. It uses your spellcasting step, which is like charisma.
So +7?
+4.
+4. 21.
Okay.
Nice.
So that would dispel up to an 11th level spell.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Those only existed once. It went badly for Nethril. That's a story for the arcane ward on the door just evaporates in front of you, and you're left with a unlocked door.
I guess I will open it.
Yeah, open it.
Okay.
When you open the door, there's a looks like a office. There's a table in the one corner with a thin cloth draped over. There's a cot, a desk, a chair. It's fairly sparsely decorated, but it looks like someone has been here recently.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a archway leading to another room.
Ooh. I'm gonna claim this office as my own.
There's nothing, no interesting object stuff behind, no drawers or anything to rifle through.
As you walk over towards the desk to give that a good, you hear a voice over your shoulder. Adventurers poking around everywhere. Would you be at least kind enough to introduce yourself?
Oh, absolutely. I am Warren Woodbrook, and it is a pleasure to meet your acquaintance, whatever you are.
The voice seems to move as it speaks, as if an invisible person was walking around the room. And what brings you to this corner of Undermountain?
We are looking for another group of adventurers. His name is Rex the Hammer. He's about yay high. Bit of an oaf. You seen him?
Loud, generally drunk, rowdy friends.
Yeah, he's got a dwarf and someone else, I think, with him.
I didn't see a dwarf.
Okay.
Was there a priestess?
There was at that.
Alright, well, I guess they've ditched their dwarf now, too.
Or maybe he was painted and then
What?
erased.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just making assumptions here.
There are a lot of odd curses that I don't understand here, and it appears your friend is under the effect of one.
No, he's
No.
not. That's just how he normally is.
Yeah.
Oh, my condolences.
Yeah.
Don't worry
Thanks.
about it. I've grown attached to my weird shit. So.
It's good for you.
That condescending pat you on the back tone.
Like,
Yes.
can I take your hat, sir? Like that sort of shit.
He's done very well for himself, considering the way he is.
Yeah.
Yep.
This fellow you're looking for, what's the information worth it to you?
That depends what you value. I'm assuming that you are interested in more than just a couple of gold pieces. Otherwise, why would you be down here?
It's true. It's true.
Are you interested in a dozen gold pieces?
Jesus fuck.
Oh no, but maybe 13. Maybe. uh, I find myself with a problem that could be solved by a group of plucky adventurers.
Huh.
That sounds like you are looking for someone to send off to die, but we'll listen to your offer.
I mean, some people would die. I wouldn't expect it to be you. I wouldn't get what I want that way.
I suppose that's true, unless you want us to die.
Well, I mean, if I wanted you to die, there's other options for that. We don't. Let's not get into anything that bold.
I agree. Let's discuss what is this this idea of yours.
The Xanathar Guild has set up 2 outposts on this level that impede my work. I'd like them eliminated.
Yeah, we're not really too keen on them either, so
Yeah, Xanathar's not great at making friends.
no, he's not.
Why are they down here?
Oh, the Xanathar, in his infinite wisdom, and you can almost feel the air quote, decided that ruling the city of Skullport was a thing he wanted to do. So he disintegrated the previous leadership and took over. Since then, he's been exploring Undermountain and trying to extend his influence, finding other ways up into new parts of Waterdeep or other lost treasures down. I suspect at some point he's going to run foul of Hallister, and one of them will get blown up.
As I say, it seems like a waste of time. Like, why not just sleep for the whole day instead of doing that shit?
I've never met an adventurer with so little ambition.
Oh no, I have ambition, but it's not taking over things. It's more along the lines of decorating my house, so...
Yeah, we got a pretty nice
Sure.
skull that we're gonna bring back for that.
Yeah. So if you find any decorations, just let us know. We'll be all over it.
So, you're familiar with the Xanathar Guild, apparently. Would you have
Yeah.
any problem eliminating them?
Not really.
Is there anything else we need to know about them? What are they doing down here? Are they just playing cards, or are they?
Well, each of the outposts is led by an individual. The first outpost is run by Shun Shareth. He's a cursed drow. He did something to offend law and paid quite a high price for it. But she has been using her influence over the Xanathar's minions to try to raise her standing. The other, a mad woman named Nadja the Unbent, has been dealing with that. She's a frothing maniac. And the sooner she's put down, the better off everyone around us is going to be.
That sounds lovely.
So basically, you just want us to go in there, break it up. Sounds like some shit. Um, I'm all for it, honestly. I want to just run through people, just decimate them. If it means getting
You want
our
to destroy
goal.
1/10 of them?
Yeah, I mean, hey, if it causes us to get to our goal faster, then I'm all for it.
So, I'm sensing some reluctance here.
Well, only from the human.
Oh, harsh. Possibly racist.
Possibly racist.
That's
I
okay.
don't. I don't know. I've heard some worse stuff come from everyone else's mouth.
That's fine. We've got a house cat. It's okay.
Oh,
Oh.
that's also racist.
Oh wow.
Um,
We're showing our true selves down here. Like, dang.
Petty racism.
Welcome.
reluctance isn't exactly the correct word. Let's just say, a healthy amount of caution.
Understood. So, maybe if I sweeten the deal and provide a map of this level, as I know it. It is far from complete, but it covers the local area.
Does this map have listed the places where those outposts are kept or placed?
Absolutely.
Oh, good, excellent. That makes things a lot easier.
That would be helpful.
Does-
Yeah.
This map have an exit?
Why are we looking? We don't need an exit.
That makes him hungry.
Yeah. This.
The map contains, among others, the closest way to go ascend to level 1, as well as the path to level 3, the Sargath River. And I can include a sketch of how to cross the Sargath River to get to Skullport.
Ooh. This is very important information.
Now, since the first map of level 2 would seriously help you in accomplishing my goal of eliminating the Xanathar Alps, I can provide that immediately, upon reaching an agreement. And the map to level 3, partial map to level, upon completion.
Okay, and getting that map, we'll also get some information on our people that we're looking for as well.
Yes, I can tell you where to find this Rex the Hammer.
Cool, I'm all for it. Who else is?
All right. We can take care of these two outposts, I think.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's
All we
go.
have to do is just blast them and catch them on fire. I could throw the blood at them. Ah, blood bomb.
Throw the blood at them?
Oh, I collected some rust thing blood, rust monster blood.
Really?
Yeah.
He has fun hobbies.
Do you intend to use that for petty vandalism or for some arcane purpose?
Petty vandalism.
I mean, I was gonna keep it to maybe see what I could do with it. I didn't know if it would actually have any properties that I would be useful.
I am sure that he has a particularly powerful ritual in mind that he's just not sharing with the rest of us yet.
Yeah. Now, do you
Probably.
what do you have in mind? Because I'm a little interested here.
Well, I hadn't truly considered it. But that may cross over with one of the things I've been researching.
Ooh, do tell. You have caught my attention, sir.
Would you be willing to part with this vial of rusty blood?
Are you going to use it on us if we do?
Unlikely.
Well, I'd like to know first what you'd be doing with it, and then I'd consider it.
I have a long-term project I've been working on. Construction of a construct.
I thought you were gonna say a long-term partner.
Using
Well,
that type
you
of
know.
blood.
Yeah.
Could be both. Not mutually exclusive.
Some have used golems for that purpose. I find it mildly distasteful.
Okay.
But in my case, I was really just hoping to construct a suitable guardian for myself as I continue to explore Undermountain.
I mean, that's
Fair.
reasonable. I mean, I could part with it, but do you mind if I keep a little bit?
I would.
Like, you could have 95% of it, I just want 5% of it.
I'm sure I could part with a few drops.
Excellent, thank you.
But that necessitates another trade.
Oh my god, fine, just fucking take the whole vial. I don't care anymore. This is getting so tiresome.
Oh, so a gift then. Okay.
No.
No, what? Oh, I thought you meant a trade as in
Permission.
I get to take the 5% if you do... Okay, never mind. I'm sorry, you're confusing
He's
me.
already just CC'd like, this is not my blood.
I'm like,
my own blood.
Alright, so what
You
were...
were you're a shrewd negotiator.
Very good at haggling.
Sorry, okay. Yes, what was the trade you were proposing?
I can give you a mystery. I found something in my searching of this level, but I don't know where it's used for. It is quite literally a key, but I don't know where the lock is.
Hmm.
Can I search back in my brain? Because, I feel like we were somewhere where that was actually necessary, that we didn't get to use it.
You almost certainly passed by a keyhole or a lock or several of them.
I mean, it's possible. We didn't poke around every single thing that we've seen so far.
True.
Okay.
Over at the desk, when you look over that direction, a male drow, dark skinned elf with white hair, the same that you run into with your with Lestara's stalker. Not the same drow, but
I was gonna
same
say.
type of elf.
Damn it.
Not again!
Is he slides the desk over about a foot, reaches down to the floor and opens a false stone. Reaches into the hidden compartment and pulls out a heavy 12-inch long stone key.
Hmm.
Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, that's more interesting than my blood. So I have no problem giving up my blood for that key.
Your
Careful how
blood?
you word that.
Yeah.
I have no problem giving up this iron-enriched blood, which is good for anti-anemia, for that stone, cobblestone key.
Now, the way he's holding it, you can tell that he's covering word with his hand.
Oh shit.
He's covering
Sure.
what?
Word.
Words.
They're not readable because of how he's holding, but there are clearly words on the shaft of this.
Can I lick his hand in order to see what the words are?
Are you going to attempt to lick the drow?
Probably not, because he'd think I'm a fucking psychopath, but, I'm gonna say, hey, can you, like, adjust your hand so you're holding the other side of the key for a second?
Can you adjust that vial of rust monster blood so it's on this deck?
And do you want it to be done in a special way?
I think we can hand them over.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna do that.
He places the key on the desk and just has his hand on top of it.
I'm just sitting here watching this masterclass in haggling between the two of them.
I'm gonna contort.
Very interested.
I'm gonna contort myself and put the blood on the desk as well.
He takes the blood, lifts his hand, and steps back. The writing is in Dwarven.
Does anyone know Dwarven?
Oliver, what does it say?
I know Dwarven.
Oliver, what does it say? Warren, come here. Tell me these words.
What does it say?
Meet me on the lost level. Find my twin in Slither Swamp.
Wow, they fit all that on a key?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Damn.
It's a 12-inch key made of stone. It weighs nearly 10 pounds.
Oh,
It is
shit.
massive.
Ah, sweet. We get our own $5 footlong. Nice. Except it's key. I'm gonna take this key and I'm gonna treasure it forever. Thank you.
Okay. When you put that key on your character sheet somewhere, add a note that just says page 37.
Okay, I'm gonna do under enemies key, page 26.
The key is your enemy.
7.
37.
27. Sorry, 37. 37.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it, Kevin.
47. I don't know.
I had it right and I'd already written it down. So
Okay,
fine.
key page 37. Got it. All right.
I'm just gonna sort of still watching in amusement to the drow. Can you read what's on that key? Do you know Dwarven, or were you just?
I do.
Okay. Do you know what the lost level is referring to? You've been down here a little bit longer than us.
I do not know which lost level this is referring to.
Which?
It could be several different up. Slither Swamp is one of the lower level of this complex. How much lower you're going to add?
That seems like an adventure for another day.
That was in fact what I was going to ask.
It is significantly lower. I have not been there myself.
If we go there, do you want to come with us? Obviously, we're not going there to. No.
My work is going to keep me here.
You'll have to update us and tell us how your golem goes, or your, like, blood thing.
Sure, we can write each other, I suppose.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's be friends.
Yeah, no, Jolie, here's our address. If you want to stay by any time, this is our rates. We definitely have some great drinks and food.
Yeah.
Do you ever even leave the dungeon, or you just...
Oh, I haven't left here in a while. I've
Okay.
Even I have obligations that I need to meet, and my meeting those obligations keeps me here.
Just wondering. If you ever do end up, upstairs, guess you can come get a drink. Drumstick likes you, so you know.
I'm more frequently in Skullport than Water. It's a
Well,
city that suits my tastes and predilections a lot more closely.
We'll have to figure out how to make a warp gate from Skullport to our house, so,
I am not totally sure that we want that, but that would be an interesting thing to have.
Yeah.
There
More
are
business.
gates from Skullport to the surface, or so I told.
Hey, more
Yeah.
business.
Yeah, I don't know if we want business from Skullport though.
Now, true.
Well, in any case, we should probably be taking this map and taking care of some Xanathar, I suppose.
Okay.
I thought you said Santa Claus, and I was gonna be like, what? Are we...
Crossed us for the last time.
He casts a mage hand spell and lifts the cloth off the table on the other side. And there is a kind of crude map made of stones and sticks and other bits of things that outlines the map. You can see relatively clearly some of the areas you've been to. The stairs that you came down to this level, the area to the west of that, and you can make out most of the areas that you've traveled through.
Okay. Yeah,
Now-
I'll copy this down onto my map as I'm overlooking it.
Okay. Um, what type of role would be best used creating a map?
One that probably is made of parchment.
I would say that's an intelligence check.
Alright.
There's a set of cartography tools, which I didn't see you proficient in.
I'm not proficient in them, no. Yeah, I've just been
Wow.
keeping a rather simple
Yeah.
drawing on the sheets. But I will make an intelligence roll here. See what that comes up as. That's a 5.
So yeah, there's a lots of like sticks and things like that. It's hard to figure out what's where and things are going on, but you do the best you can. And he points to two areas. One of them is in the northeast corner. And this right here is the checkpoint for Shun. And then he points to another location south of here. That is where we last saw Nadia's checkpoint.
Okay.
I'll send you a copy of the map as soon as I figure out a good way to get you one.
Alright. So one's northeast and one is to the south. Alright. That sounds like a good place to start. I guess he'll be back. Don't spend all your blood in one place.
No, I would not waste that. Now, looking at the original of the map, there are two different ways you could get to the checkpoint to the north. One of them would be to go south down the stairs, travel down a long corridor that has no doors or bits on it, to go and kind of do an run around the area where you fought the gibbering mouthers, and then slide north from there. The other way would be to backtrack all the way to the first area that you came down to, the stairs down from level 1, and through the area with all the goblin voices that you did not choose to go to. The checkpoint to the south would again involve that long corridor to the east, and then instead of turning north, turn south.
Sounds like the corridor to the east might be the best bet, so we can go to both that way.
Yeah. Yeah, which is the south or the northeast checkpoint closer, or is either of them closer?
It's hard to really say with the way things are in here because you've got to do a lot of simple walking to get to the one to the north.
Right.
But there's a couple of other chambers that would be in the way to go south.
I'm feeling the south one first.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go for it.
So, should you run into any rats, if you tell rats, if you tell them that you're working for me, Rizarol is my chosen name. They may be able to assist you. Many of the rats are in my employ.
Oh.
If you know that one that we interrupted while I was sleeping on that chair upstairs, tell him we're sorry. We didn't interrupt.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, we really felt bad about that. He
You
seemed
shouldn't.
okay. Well, he seemed like a good rat. Just
You're
taking a
wrong.
nap.
Do you just know rats down here, or do you know rats on the surface?
No, the rats I know here are local. Met them here.
Okay. Do you by any chance have any idea of people who might employ rats on the surface? It might be a stretch, but
I might have that.
Where are you gonna eat them?
I hadn't planned on it.
No, not you. I'm talking to the cat.
yeah, no, I'm talking about the infestation we had in our house
Oh.
that involved the one were rat that the
Right.
child got bitten by.
Right.
The Xanathar has been known to employ were-rat on the surface. He
Okay.
has not been so lucky recruiting rats local.
Okay.
Interesting.
Thank you very much for that.
Okay.
Well, shall we go destroy some outposts?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish you the best of luck.
I'm gonna smile and my eyes gonna sparkle and I'm gonna give him a thumbs up.
All right.
Animu.
Okay, so you're intending to go to the path south?
Mm-hmm.
It's my boat, anyways.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yep.
Scott, you've been muted for a while. I hope you're not actually talking to us.
Wait, no, what? No, I'm not talking to you guys.
Okay. I figured it was fair to ask eventually.
No, it's fine. I'm listening.
Excellent. So yeah, the quickest way to get south would be to go down the nearby stairs, take a left, go down this long winding corridor. I'm estimating it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 400 feet, 500 feet. And then you find yourself at the option to continue north or south. The south option would get you to the area of the outpost.
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Is this the only way into this outpost?
Yeah. This area is kind of a choke point for all points south of here.
Right. But so, okay. So we can be relatively certain they're going to be watching and ready for things coming in this direction, because anything heading towards the southwest has to come in this direction. So yeah, we should maybe move with a little bit of caution and just keep an eye out for lookouts or traps or anything that the Xanathar may have set along the way.
I mean, that's the best plan of action. Gotta sneak up on them somehow.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I imagine we'll run into someone who's looking for us.
Don't worry about it. We can take them.
All right. So you want to go on stealthy from here? Is that how I understand it?
Yes,
Yeah. Guess we can
Okay.
give it a shot.
Check a thing. I missed something when I was preparing.
What did you miss? Oh, great one.
Okay.
Oh, sorry if I'm like moving a lot. My back is feeling really weird, and this is kind of like helping it. If that makes sense.
As you, who's going first and doing the stealthy bit?
I can. Pretty sure I have the highest stealth.
Yeah.
Besides, maybe Star.
I have +7 stealth.
Oh shit.
I
Yeah.
have +6, so we're about the same.
Yeah, about the same.
You don't seem like the going first type, though.
No, you already claimed that. Go for it.
Okay.
All right.
This is gonna be the time I roll a 2.
Well, let's find out, because I would like that stealth check.
Sorry, lighting. I couldn't see the dice. 16.
How far ahead of the group are you when you're scouting?
I don't know. What's a good scouting distance? 15 feet?
20 feet.
15, 20
Okay,
feet?
so
80
relatively
feet. No, I'm just
close.
kidding.
Yeah.
Relatively close. Okay. Corridor goes south and makes a turn to the west. And when you peek around that corner, I'm not sure what you thought you were going to see. But I severely doubt that this 10-foot floating orb with a gigantic central eye and multiple stalks coming off of it
Yeah, that was not it.
was in the plan there. You have seen something very, very much like this long ago in one of our first or second sessions.
We even saw something somewhat. Well, I guess it wasn't somewhat similar.
The Gazer was a smaller version.
Yeah.
But old Zoblob shop up on the surface had a stuffed beholder in the window.
Hey.
Let's keep it
This
as a pet.
is very much the same basic layout of parts, but each beholder is unique and different. This one kind of has like a blotchy, gooey, kind of rotted skin to it, and
yeah, no,
several
it's
of its
not
eye
typical.
stalks are like laying limp.
Oh, poor baby.
Have we ever
but
seen one with a beholder with glasses? Like
Maybe
a
a mono-
like a Mike Wazowski kind of like thing.
It has not spotted you, but it has a lot of eyes.
I'm gonna go sneak back to everybody else and let them know. Hey, there's a thing with many of the eyes.
It can do the sea.
Now, I know you're familiar with Beholder as general.
Yeah.
That's what type of creature the Xanathar is. And I know you're familiar with their their basic appearance. But are you, as players, familiar with what they are?
No.
Well, I know what a beholder is, yeah. I know
Okay.
exactly what it does, or not exactly, but I can remember what it does from past knowledge that I used to have.
Yeah.
And I can't
Um,
explain it, unfortunately, because then...
the stuff that you would know from tavern tales, common knowledge sort of stuff. Beholder's main eye turns off magic. It creates a total magic dead zone wherever it's looking at central eye. And then each of the eye stalks has various arcane powers. One of the more signature powers is a disintegration ray.
Yay!
Oh, good thing I don't have arcane. Well, actually, no,
That's all free information that you've heard because that is a common tavern tale, particularly with the amount of time you spent in the Yawning Portal, which is thick with high-level tavern tales.
we need one of these things for our house. Can you imagine fucking security guard? Like, if anything were to get too rowdy, like, instant
I'm not
disintegration.
sure how comfortable I am having something around the house
It's not
that just
decoration.
disables magic when it looks.
No, this thing was floating free in the center of the room.
Yeah, I know, but can you imagine, like, bar fights won't be magical, they'll just be fisty? I mean,
I'm pretty sure that's just as
or
bad in a lot of
disintegrating.
cases. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, hey,
You could end up with not a house.
Yeah, we already get in enough arguments with Barnabas. We don't need to.
Let's put it in his.
oh my god, let's put it in his office and just leave it there. Oh my god, that's the biggest asshole thing you could do.
I don't know. I think Warren was already really very much an asshole to him.
I do not remember being an asshole to him. I just didn't let him push us around.
Blaze,
Yes, hello.
also give me a perception check while you're up.
Sorry, I'm on a different page. Six.
Okay. You can hear something from beyond the beholder's point.
My passive is a 13.
You can't make out what it is, but you just hear something, bangs, or maybe it's shouting. It's echoing around, and it's hard to decipher.
Probably goblins.
Now, quick question. You mentioned something with the Xanathar. Do the Xanathar use beholders in any way, shape, or form?
I'm pretty sure Xanathar is a beholder, as far as I've gathered.
That would be a question worth an Arcana check.
Cool, I have a -1 in it, but let's see what I get anyways.
Same.
Oh, I got a 16, so that makes it a 15.
All right. Beholders almost always attack on sight when they see each other. They do not get along at all with others of their own kind.
So it's very unlikely this one is a member of the Xanathar Guild.
Oh, I
Okay.
mean, I was gonna say that the Xanathar, like, enslaves them or something like that somehow.
Well,
Yeah,
at least
that's not something you've heard.
Okay, good.
I mean, it at least maybe gives us the option of diplomacy if a beholder is in fact the kind of creature that one can diplomatize. Assuming he's not with the Xanathar. So according to the map, this is absolutely the way we have to go.
Yes, yeah, this part of the map was very clear. And you really only had one choice to make on the way here, so getting lost would have been
Right.
improbable.
Okay. Well, we have to go through it one way or another then, unless we're just gonna abandon this plan completely.
No, let's... I guess, oh god, I don't know how powerful these things... Well, I mean, they could disintegrate, obviously, but, like... Which of its... we don't know which eye it is, and most of its eyes are kind of dead, so... according to our feline friend.
Yeah, please. Did it look sickly? What was going on with it?
It looked extremely sickly.
Yeah, it looks sick.
It needs a hospital bed. It might not have insurance, though.
That's illegal in Massachusetts.
True!
And yet they still make you pay extra to cover injuries on your car insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I wouldn't know
I'm
because I don't
willing-
have a car, so...
I'm willing to go out there and talk with it.
You're gonna try and talk to it.
Well, what exactly is our other option?
Do we know if you can talk to beholders?
One of them runs one of the biggest thieves guilds in Waterdeep, so I'm going to assume you can talk to it. It's got to be able to run its organization somehow.
Does it speak Elvish, Minotaur, Orc, or Common?
Oh, I know Celestial and Primordial.
You have a plethora of languages in the group.
I also have Ritual Cast. Who's a what's it?
Comprehend languages?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I was being like, understand language?
Understand.
Comprehend
speak.
language, that deals with written languages.
Understand, speak.
Um,
I mean, if you want to try, man.
I'm just saying.
You
Okay,
can.
so here we have two options. We can't rush it face forward because if it's facing all of us, that means no magic, and we're not going to win without that.
Yeah.
So I go out there, I talk with it. Worst case scenario, if we have to fight it, that means I can at least try and circle around so that it is facing me and not everyone else as they come in.
Oh, you're going full tank on us. Okay.
Yeah. Just say, hey, you want a Healy potion?
Do you want a Healy potion?
You want a lollipop?
Do you need a Band-Aid? Which one do you want? The Finding Nemo one?
One
or-
other bit that stuck out to you in the tavern table is that anti-magic aura also prevents its own eye ray from functioning in that. So it's not necessarily the most dangerous place to be.
Yeah, if you turn it around though, and we're behind it.
Yeah. You can always
Shouldn't
give
the
you can
theory,
always give it a
okay.
hug. You know.
I don't know if it'll want that, but we'll see.
10 foot wide beach ball. Hug it if you choose.
Yeah, watch it
Yeah.
be like, ew, don't touch me.
Yeah, and it's mostly eye and mouth.
Gross.
Okay. So, unless they have any other objections or other plans,
Nope.
I'm very excited for this. I don't know why.
if I get disintegrated, I'm leaving the house to blaze. just saying that. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna walk out there then.
Okay. Give me a perception check as you walk around the corner and see it for the first.
Okay.
And I'd also like to know what your initial plan is.
I don't have much of one yet, but let me make my perception check first. That is a 19.
So you're going to step out around the corner and assess the situation before you speak.
Yeah, I can give it a beat. I kind of have a plan. I'm not gonna be armed at the moment. I'm gonna be ready to jump out of the way if it looks at me funny
Okay.
with any of its eyes.
So taking the dodge action.
Yeah, I guess that sounds like what I would do.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say, we are enemies of the Xanathar.
As it turns to you, its eye, its central eye, is like cloudy and dead. It is zombified. When it opens its mouth to yell at you, you can actually see a hole out the back of it through its mouth. And that would be a great time for initiative roll.
Okay. Well, that solves some problems and creates some other ones, I guess.
Now, it is moving slowly.
Can I... Let me roll my initiative first. And I have advantage on that, which is good, because I rolled a 1. That turns it into a 17 instead of a 1.
I also got a 17.
So, Warren and Blaze, who would like to go first?
Warren can go first. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's
I'm right
there.
in front of it, so...
Let's start.
10.
Drumstick. Mute.
Hi, I got a 7. I'm sorry. I'm a dummy.
Okay, Warren, you have the option to go first.
Okay, so my question is, can I feel anything peculiar when it turns its gaze on me?
No, you can't. Yeah. You haven't really noticed it because it's never been gone before. But there's a hum from your halberd that just goes silent.
That actually, you know what? That actually brings up a good point. Does that turn off the advantage on my initiative roll? 'Cause if so,
No,
then I got
because
a 1.
that would be retroactively complicated. So no.
Oh, yeah. I just realized that. I was like, wait a minute.
No.
Okay.
It activated after you rolled your initiative.
Yeah, we'll assume that the initiative roll was before I stepped
Sure.
out. I was just thinking, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Okay.
No,
So I'm going
it's
to...
roughly 20 feet away from you as you round the corner.
Right. I'm gonna just call out to the rest of the group. Yeah, we're probably gonna take it down. And then I'm going to rush forward and try and kind of circle around it.
Okay.
So that it's not
Shame.
staring straight towards the door.
Uh-huh.
Then I will get. I guess I'll make a inquisitive fighting, insightful fighting thing on it.
That sounds legitimate.
So-
The number to beat is a 1.
Okay.
Oh.
So I win.
Yep. Zombies,
I rolled a-
not very deceptive.
No. And then I guess I will attack it with. Well, I guess the rapier doesn't have any magic going right now, but I'll attack it with the rapier because it's the only one that's not rusted.
Okay. If you wanted to, you could actually use your movement to get around the other side of it and outside of the. It only functions in a cone-shaped area in front of.
Okay, yeah, I'll strafe out of it for now. I kind of want to keep its attention on me.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll strafe out of the cone for now. I guess that would be the most helpful in keeping its attention on me if it is, in fact, going to do that at all.
All right.
So, yeah, I'll just step right outside, so rapier is back on, I guess, and I will attack it. For a 10.
10's not going to do it.
Okay.
Your rapier just slides right into gooey, dead zombie beholder. And
Yeah, that's-
does nothing significant.
Ew.
Alright, that is my turn.
Blade, the
Yay.
beholder's looking at the entrance to this room where you're standing. So your spells are currently unavailable to you in your current position.
Would I be able to easily get around it to get behind it?
Tabaxi have a crazy amount of movement abilities, don't they? You've got the Tabaxi sprint.
Yeah, the feline agility.
Yeah. With that, you can rapidly get around it.
Yeah, I can double my speed until the end of the turn.
Sorry.
Ah. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get behind it.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, and you can, as you just pass out of that cone effect, you can feel magic snap back on.
And then I'm going to Sacred Flame.
Okay.
It's a
That
Dex
works.
15 save.
Is a dex save, which it fails completely.
Yay!
Mhm.
Now I have to find my d8s though.
Fun fact, you cannot knock a beholder prone.
Okay.
They float. Also, fun paradox fact, if two beholders look at each other, their levitation ability doesn't get turned off. No one knows why.
Imagine if it
Do
did and
I-
they were just like rolling around on the ground.
Do I add the +4 to this? Because it's radiant damage?
Yes, you do.
Okay. So that makes it 15 damage.
Alright, that is significant.
Could you knock a beholder prone if you grappled it, jumped on it, and wrestled it to the ground?
No, you would just bring it to the ground. It's immune to being.
Couldn't just roll it over like a beach ball?
No, not enough to generate the prone stat.
Dang it.
Unless you actually put it on like a table and then flipped it around, I don't think it would be prone.
Yeah. Blaze, anything else on your turn?
No.
All right.
Was that you or was that an angry cat?
That was
Sure.
me.
Oh.
That was both.
Both.
For the first time in your life, you cannot feel the weave of magic.
Oh, this is weird. Hey, Warren, is this how you feel all the time?
Oh,
Oh
savage.
shit! Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Feels kind of nice, actually.
Oh!
Shots fired.
Man!
Shit.
Ouch!
Ouch.
My PC's overheating from that one. Damn.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Hang on.
where's this thing?
That's how
look?
much shade there was.
Oh my! Oh my god.
I mean, I'm not offended. I'm like, yeah, it feels pretty nice not to just be tingling with magic all the time. That would be weird. That
Oh, that was
would
beautiful.
be very weird.
So, Lastora,
Yo.
what would you like to do in this scenario?
Where is it currently looking?
At the hallway, entranceway, you're standing in or near.
Okay. I'm just gonna take my bow out since I can't use any magic.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna hit that thing.
Okay.
And that's D20 plus 7, right?
Correct.
Alright. Oh. Yep, that's
Is someone dying?
20 plus 7, so 27.
Okay.
Oh shit!
That's a crit.
That's crit.
Oh shit!
And then damage,
Mm-hmm. Double the dice.
double the dice. Oh, okay.
Yep, because it's crit.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Oh, neat.
Mm-hmm. Droomstick, you're up next.
Awesome.
Damn it. I'm 16.
16. So yeah, that sinks, like, you shoot, like, it's opened its mouth to scream, and you find a way, you shoot directly into the mouth, pin its tongue back against the side of its mouth. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, I think that's it.
Broomstick.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
You're
go
gonna
up
ram
and...
it with your horns?
Actually, yes. I want to ram it with my horns.
Okay.
That's gross.
You right in the eye. I'm just gonna walk around with this thing dead on my head. It'll be a good hat.
I think it might weigh too much for that.
It
Will
might
it?
not weigh anything at all.
Yeah, Jess.
It does float.
Yeah, Jess.
Yeah, by using levitation, doesn't mean it's weightless.
Yeah, but if it's stuck on me and it can't attack me, and you guys can use magic, I could wear it as a hat. So who's the real winner here?
I can't wait to watch Droopstick break his neck.
Oh, I should get front row tickets.
All right.
I mean, breaking his neck would be one option, but what happens if his head breaks through the side wall of the zombie?
Yeah, having already stuck it with my rapier, that's where my money is.
Gross.
You could be shoulder deep in necrotic zombie gut.
Okay. Well, it won't hurt me unless I lick it.
Yeah, and you'll probably fucking lick it.
So you're making a horn attack.
I am, and that's going to be a +7 to hit. So that means I got a 14.
Okay. Whatever kind of rubbery hides left on here, you didn't pop through it. You just kind of like push it back a little bit away from you, like you're hitting a balloon.
I'm going to get really confused, so I'm going to hit it. Oh, yeah, I can do that as a...
Yeah,
right?
it's technically a bonus action to attack with your horn, so you still have your standard action for attack.
Okay, I'm just going to hit it with my Radiant hand axe, which is not going to be Radiant. It's going to be normal at the moment because it's going to be magic negated. So it still does damage there.
Assuming you hit.
Yeah, I got a 10.
Nope.
No.
You got your second attack?
Is that my second attack?
No, your horn was a bonus. He just said that.
Oh. Oh. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm past.
Use your ears.
You have a lot of
that's-
attacks.
I know. That's going to be... What is 14 plus 8? What is 14 plus
That'll
8?
hit.
22.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
22.
Bye.
Oh no! Oh god! Where is
Players are
everyone?
dropping like flies.
Oh boy. We are
I
back.
I can leave too.
No,
You want me to
don't.
leave?
Do not. Okay, so that was... What did I use? Do I still get the, like, additional, like, is that the +5, or do I have to make that go down to +4?
It's +4.
+4?
Mhm.
Thank you. 1d6 +4. And I kind of want to do a superiority die on it, so I can kind of go to it.
Sure.
I want to goading it.
Oh, okay.
Go-
That is a bold move.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Okay.
Goading strike requires a wisdom save, right?
Yes.
Okay. It has failed.
Nice. So, any target has disadvantage on all attack rolls, other
That
than
don't
on
target
me.
you.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, whatever. I got 10 damage on it.
Okay. And now the beholder gets to do its thing.
It's gonna take its greasy tongue.
Yep. Well, what it's going to do is... Okay, it is going to target Droomstick with an eye ray.
An eye ray?
One of the eye rays.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Oh god,
And I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw as this purple beam just blasts you square in the...
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Our cameras will be back shortly with Sky coming back, hopefully. A wisdom saving. Oh, I got a 7.
Alright. You are frightened. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and you can't move any closer to the beholder.
I'm as close to that thing as I can be, unfortunately.
At the end of each of your turns, you can make another saving.
Guys, I can't... This thing is rubbery. I am I am doing a scare right now.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
scary.
terrifying.
And then it's also going to try to bite you.
Yay.
Bro, take me out to dinner first.
Oh.
That's what it's trying to do.
It is trying to make you dinner.
Oh, awkward.
And all of that mouth, which is most of the beholder, comes down on you and glomps on for 14 piercing.
That's not a glomp, but okay. Listen.
Maybe more of a chewy chomp?
Yeah. He went crunch.
Yeah. Then he's going to orient himself to put his back to a wall and move over into the corner. So from where he's at right now, he can't be seen from the entranceway. Lestara can't see the beholder. But it's going to...
Do we get opportunity attacks, or is it not
It
moving far enough
doesn't
away?
need to move that far.
Okay.
So it's just kind of sliding a little bit away from you. And then it's going to move its eye to cover 3/4 of the room from right here. And then it's Warren's turn.
Okay. I'm going to keep circling around. Oh, there's Sky, hopefully, maybe.
I
We're
love
off.
these camera transitions. They're so amazing.
You're
This
getting
is what
good
I
at
get.
it.
This is what I get for throwing shade.
It's frozen with me just on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm circling around to the side.
Blame Fortnite.
Fair.
If I can get in one of those corners that is not directly in front of its eye, I guess, and just stab it from the side.
Sure.
Because that's what I do in combat. I don't have any of these fancy abilities. That's a natural 1 for the rapier.
And
What?
your backup borrowed dagger?
I do have the dagger.
Yes, the dagger you borrowed
And
from me.
so let's go for the dagger. How many low rolls can I make? That's a natural 20.
Oh,
Okay.
From a 1 to a
nice.
20.
So, that doubles your dice pool.
Oh my
Okay.
god, yes.
Started at the bottom, now you're at the top.
Yeah. Look where I am now, Mom.
So, D4 for the dagger plus 3D6 for the backstab?
Right, and I believe I've never actually landed an offhand hit blow, but I believe I don't get the +3 on the dagger.
You are correct. You don't add your dex bonus to the damage.
Just
But,
double
you get to roll 8 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy.
I only have 1d4, so I'll roll that twice.
Fair.
Okay. So that's 5, 10, 15, 19, 20, 23, 26, and the final. I said 26? Okay, 30 damage.
30 damage.
30 damage.
Wow.
Yeah, the rapier was in fact just a feint. I meant to miss. And then just as he was distracted, I take the dagger and right in the middle of the eye.
Yeah, you haven't turned the eye off, but it is leaking this foul-smelling ocular jelly out through that hole, and it's like dripping into its own mouth.
Yeah.
If it could taste that, it would probably be vomiting. It
Yeah.
also doesn't have a stomach, so vomiting's not really a thing beholders can do.
I'm just gonna look at Droomstick and say, see, this is why you didn't want to stick your head in here.
Well, I mean, my horns definitely don't seem to be sharp enough at this point, so that's gonna be something I have to change when we get home.
I love these buddy cop moments in in
I know,
fight
like,
scenes.
in the middle of, like, an intense fight scene, it's like, listen, we're just casually talking to each other.
It's all about Droomstick and Warren one-upping each other as death
I'm not
flies
trying to
around
one-up
them.
I'm not trying to one-up him, I'm just saying, look.
But you are! You are!
There are places you want to shove your head, and there are places you don't.
And, yeah,
This is
but
one of the no.
the casual, like, office talk is fantastic. I love it. Plays. You now have a plethora of options ahead of you. Lestara, you're up next.
I'm still I can use my magic where I am, right?
Not at this moment. You just need to shift again.
Can I be super... I don't know if this is going to take up, like, my action. Can I be super dramatic and, like, jump over it instead of just going around? Just
Over?
solely for drama.
Over it? No.
Oh.
But it's floating.
Oh, I'm going to slide under it then. Just, like, dramatic, like...
Okay.
Wow. Way to one up both of us.
I would like an acrobatics roll,
That should, in theory, be fine.
in theory.
I'm technically better at athletics, but acrobatics is good too.
In theory, I had a +4 on athletics, but I couldn't kick. I mean, a +7, yeah, on athletics, and I couldn't
Well,
kick a door
that's
in.
an 18 plus 3, so 21.
All right. So you are, official term, graceful as fuck. And then what would you like to do now that you've positioned yourself under the gigantic zombie orb?
I'm just gonna be, like, laying on my back, like, right under it, and I'm just gonna double Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
For your sake, I really hope this doesn't kill it.
That's fine. This is fine.
Why do you say that?
Just do beholders float when they die?
Excellent question.
22 for the first one.
Yep.
And then
Oh, she's
14
underneath.
for the second.
What was the second one?
14.
14 will miss.
I was like really confused. I'm like, what? Oh, yeah. God, I am Droomstick incarnate. Jesus.
That's an 8.
Okay.
Because I don't add my +4 to the Eldritch Blast, right?
Correct.
Okay. And then I'm gonna,
And-
now that my turn is over, now that I've attacked, I'm gonna move out from underneath it. Like a smart person.
You can kind of roll a little bit to get out of the way, but you're
Yeah.
not that far. Lestara, while you were missing,
Yes.
the beholder moved over into the corner, so you can't see it from the entranceway where you're currently standing. You'd have to move fully into the room.
Okay. I'm going to move fully into the room. So I
Hello.
can see it. Hello, people.
Yeah.
I will join you.
And from this spot, you can't quite get far enough to get out from its anti-magic aura.
Okay. Can I still see it to use my bow?
Absolutely. It is
Okay.
right there. It's like 10 feet away.
I'm gonna shove this thing up its ass.
It doesn't have one.
Bo will make a
will
new one.
make-
Did you see the picture? What part of that is ass?
I don't know. He might be really thick, and we're not just seeing it. You know.
The hole in its face.
Yeah.
He's thick though.
So what do you have on your
Alright.
attack roll?
Alright. Ooh. It's another crit.
Oh my god.
Fair. Double damage. Double dice.
Wow. Oh my god.
13.
Wonderful. It just kind of drops 6 inches and then bounces.
Oh no, is Blaze still under it?
No.
No,
Oh,
she
okay.
slid out from under it. Broomstick.
Mm-hmm.
You are frightened, so you have disadvantage on your attack roll.
Okay, and I can only do the check at the end of my turn.
Correct.
I'm like shaking. I'm like shook. This thing has got me with the shivers.
You've
like shiver
You've
me
been
timbers.
had bad experiences with a lot of things that have large mouths. You are very, very close to an extremely large mouth.
Yeah, large mouths and things that leak disgusting smelling
Mhm.
fluids, they always end up on Drumstick somehow. Always.
And yet, he always ends the day smelling springtime fresh.
That's because I use Arm and Hammer. No.
Oh.
Sponsor us, please. Let's see. I'm gonna try and just make an attack and hit him with my horns again. I'm just gonna like close my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I rolled the same thing on both rolls. So that's an 18.
That's actually gonna hit.
Oh, thank God. My horns, they used the hole that was made by the dagger. Alright, let's see. 1d6 plus 4. That's gonna be 6 damage on the horns.
Okay.
And I'll hand axe with the next one. As goo comes down my head. Eyes still closed, so that's gonna be a 9.
9'll miss.
Oh wait, I didn't roll twice for that one, right? Disadvantage? Well, it's not gonna matter.
No.
Yeah, that.
You're not gonna
yeah.
get. Yeah, you might get worse than a 9.
Yeah, I just want to check. Okay. And that's it. I can't do anything else, right? Oh no, wait. A second attack.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just like swinging with my eyes closed, like ah!
Crying.
Oh my, yeah, crying as I'm getting wet. Shut up. No. I didn't mean
He's
it
just
like
doing
that.
this to prove a point now.
Okay, that's 22.
22 will hit.
Okay. Like, I just have ooze on my horns and head. That's gonna be 6 damage.
Okay.
You just see me just like, ah! And I want to try and see if I can get over the fear. See if that attack, if that doing damage made me kind of get over it.
Sure.
16.
Yes, you are currently unafraid.
Nice. I'm gonna be like, yes, yes,
Okay.
I can do it.
And as you are triumphantly overcoming your fear, it moves a different eye beam into place. Closes its central eye. It's kind of like droopy at this point anyway. And
Ew.
blasts you with a green ray. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Blast me with all the colors of
boy.
the rainbow.
Blast me, daddy.
Blast me, daddy. Hold on. Dexterity, you said?
Uh-huh.
Why isn't it loading? Come on. Sorry, hold on. I have to refresh my page because everything went blank for a second. Okay, so that's a +0 on that. That's going to be a 12.
12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna roll this one instead of taking that.
Why?
You were hit with a disintegration beam.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, no.
Okay. That's
Today's the day Drumstick fucking dies.
Oh,
There goes Sky. I want to see it happen.
I'm gonna...
I don't think we healed before we went into this fight, did we?
No, I'm at 22 out of 52.
Because
you're
Cleric.
at 22.
our cleric is missing, so yeah, we didn't get any healing going on going into this.
Okay.
Should have told me. I would have healed.
Mm-hmm. Because you just took 45 disintegration damage.
Good.
Oh, you're fucking dead.
Yep.
You are reduced to a pile of fine gray
Okay, so...
I feel so bad. But like,
I am dead. My character is dead.
You are reduced to a pile of fine gray. Now, we're going to get back to that.
Can we do a resurrection on a pile of dust, or is that...
There are options. Let's finish this fight first.
Yeah, because we do have a scroll that we found
My,
that we were saving for Rex, but you know, Rex can kind of go F himself, I think.
yeah.
If we're making a choice between our cow or a drunken asshole.
Yeah, to keep this
Lauren,
legitimate,
yeah.
my character is now listed as dead, so everyone on the stream can see that.
Okay. Nobody. Okay, for the moment, nobody sneeze.
Achoo.
There goes half my leg.
Yeah.
Thanks. You know.
Yeah, that was the disintegration beam does 10d8 force damage,
Oh.
Oh.
and it's an all or nothing saving throw.
Yeah, we better finish this before the next person, because I also am at about 20 health. Because again, that lack of healing. Okay, so let me. I'm looking down horrified at this pile of dust, and then I'm just gonna go at it.
Yeah,
with the
you
rapier.
turn and are about to talk trash, and Dreamstate's just,
Gone.
I don't feel so good.
No. Like when that happened, my heart fucking sank. Like I was like,
I cried in theater.
No, I was referring to my character, but yeah, no, same, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Fuck Broomstick.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 25 to hit with the rapier.
Okay.
But we're not kidding around with that. That is.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, we're not kidding around. 8, 6, 14, 18, 20, 23 for the rapier.
Okay. That puts a long slash in him. It drops to the ground next to Blaze and starts leaking zombie guts, just spreading out over the floor in Broomstick's direction.
No, okay, yeah. Very quickly get some sort of bag or something and like scoop it up safely
Okay.
out of the way of the zombie guts.
Alright.
Oh my.
Was it dead? It's dead.
It is dead.
Well, it was already dead, but now it's
Yeah.
not moving.
Oh my god.
Now,
I'm gonna haunt you and say, hey, collect the tongue.
No,
you were
no.
given a scroll of Ray's dead, right?
Yes, we
Yes.
found. Yeah, there was like we played the bones. We did the Goonies on the thing, and we found a scroll of Raised Dead, which Ophelia, as far as I'm aware, was last carrying.
I believe that is correct.
Well, we're gonna rob our cleric.
You're gonna like beat her down and steal it from her.
She might actually have a moral issue with this.
I
Well,
don't.
hang on. No. There's another problem. Raised Dead. This spell closes all mortal wounds, but it does not restore a missing body part.
All right.
Oh.
Well, his whole
So,
body's missing.
Yeah. There is higher level magic that will do the trick. I believe what you need here is not a raised dead, but a resurrection.
Oh, that's actually. I thought that's one of the spells the cleric actually has, resurrection, right?
Oh, well, there's Revivify, Raise Dead, Resurrection. There's multiple levels of dead.
Does she have it?
Not yet, she doesn't.
Shit.
Don't worry, I'll just be gone from the session for like 3 months, and then when I come back, you know.
While we're waiting, or deciding what to do, I'm gonna cast 3 healing light on Warren. Just,
Okay, yeah, that's probably.
you know,
Yeah. What does that do for me?
it's gonna heal you. Let me roll the dice and find out how much I heal you. 3. 10.
Okay. That'll do.
Yeah, you're going to need a Resurrection spell, which is a 7th level spell.
Oh.
So, I think that is an excellent place to stop for the night.
You think?
Oh god.
Nick, It has been a long time since I've killed a player as a DM. And I'm honestly happy it was you. We get to share this.
We
Nick's
still
like,
we still have the ashes.
I don't know how to take this because I kind of like want this moment to happen, but this doesn't feel right. This feels very wrong. Like,
Well, once we're offline, we'll have a discussion and figure out what we want to do with you,
okay,
and
takes long
figure out
lost
what
brother?
your options are. So yeah, that's a thing that happens in D&D sometimes. Sometimes you get disintegrated by Beholder.
Yeah.
okay.
There's if it's good enough for Benwin, it's good enough for you. So yeah, that was our session for the night. We're going to be back possibly next Friday with a new game. Derek from the Curse of the Azure Bonds game is going to be running a game in his homebrew world, starting either this Friday or next. I'm a little unsure what his plan is on that, but we're gonna. I'll be playing in that one. Nick will be playing in that one, as well as a couple of people we haven't met before. Until then, you can track me down at Evil Sales Ass. I am currently in back to school hell. I expect this to last for approximately the next 3 weeks. So we'll take it from there. Nick, formerly the player of Droomstick.
Yes. You can find me at BlueAura94YT on Twitter. Really don't know what I'm gonna be doing, but that's where you can pretty much find me. So I'm gonna pass it on to Jess.
Hi. You can find me at Sweet Nine Tails Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. I may be doing some streaming after this because why not? I am off today and tomorrow of work finally. Hey,
Yay!
honestly, it's so needed.
Mm.
Ugh. I don't got nothing else to say today. I'm gonna pass it off to Oliver.
Once again, I can only be found in the Discord, which supposedly there is a link on the bottom somewhere of this page.
There is. You
Depending
need to
on which
scroll
page
down
you are watching right now.
a slightly small number of inches, and you will see it on the Who Are We section.
That's the only place that I am.
That still says we're doing Dragon Heist. Huh.
Just don't question. Who cares?
Yep.
But yeah,
It's in the
that's me.
same
then,
fucking
yep.
universe, so.
Sky can be found at Fizzlewizzle on Twitter. And Jen can be
Jen
tracked
is
down
Summoner
at Summoner X. XI,
Yes.
which is incorrect on our current overlay.
Is it?
Yeah, it says Summoner X. So yeah,
Oh, the I must have got deleted when I updated the thingy.
we will see you again next weekend. Have a good one, people.
Have a great one.
See you then.
Peace out, Cub Scout.